Hello, I'm Sam from the Outlook Riding Academy. Today I'm here to show you how to measure your horse. Why do you want to do that? Well, if you're going to buy a horse or sell a horse, and if you're going to complete an ID paper, you need to know the height of the horse involved. It might be a pony, a Galloway or a horse, but you need to have an official height measurement, and it gives you an idea in your head when you're buying and selling what you're after. So viewers, let me introduce you to the horse that we're going to use today. This is Ace, comes into a category called Galloway. So when I go to measure a horse, I need an assistant to hold the horse. I need level ground, and I do need the horse to stand square with his front and back legs, because then I've got him standing at his tallest. To use a tool for measuring, there's quite a choice. You can have a homemade apparatus like this where I've marked off the hands high, tape, or even a tape measure. Could be in inches or you could be in centimetres. So I'll show you how to do all of these. There's some great history to know with measuring a horse. In ancient society, there really was no measurement whatsoever. So the first thing that evolved for measuring a horse was the Egyptians using their hands, followed by the measurement of 4 inches, which was across the hand from the knuckle area, from 1 up to the 4th knuckle. And yet still, all the horse industry have chosen to stick with hands. And hand size is often abbreviated when you see a horse for sale with just 2 letters, H and H, or even just 1 letter H, as in hands. When we're measuring a horse, we need to start from the ground and go to the highest point of the horse's wither. Now here's the horse's wither. It sits just in front of where your saddle would be. And you need the highest part of that wither and measure across and down to the ground. So for easy measurement of the horses here at the Academy, we've made our own measurer, and we've marked out up to the 9th hand and all the way through to 17, 18, 19 hands high. So if we put the arm out against Ace's wither and it's straight to the ground and it's on the highest point of his wither, we can see that he is 14.5 hands high. So it's a very easy and accurate way to measure. So here I have a horse and pony measuring tape. So another way that you could measure your horse. It shows you where to put your foot on the arrow. Remember to be holding your tape dead straight, and you have to use your own level eye to look at where the top of the wither is and come across. And I can see that again, Ace on this tape is 14 hands, 0.2, 14 hands and 2 inches. Okay, here I've got a ruler with an imperial measurement showing every 4 inches, and I've coloured it. So each time we've come to a marker of 4 inches, that is a hand. Now today, the 4 inches is the same as us having a 10.16 centimetre measurement. Viewers, there are categories to be aware of. Ponies are basically known as 14.2 hands and smaller, and horses are larger than the 14.2 hands high. However, there's a trick. There's this category called Galloway, and it's from 14 hands to 15 hands. And as you noticed today when we measured Ace, he was in this range here. So his height is Galloway. Now when you're purchasing a horse, you need to be aware that the certificate of height measurement will keep changing until your horse has reached 8 years of age. When they're 8 or older, they need to have had 3 official measurements, and then you'll know that that is their measurement for life, and you'll be given paperwork with your horse to keep forever in that category. Thank you for joining us today here at the Academy for measuring a horse, and you can see how important it is. So don't forget to like, subscribe and ring the bell, and I'll look forward to seeing you soon. Cheerio!